Thanks for taking few minutes. I put this together to give you a proper look at what I have built and what I can bring to the table when it comes to race analysis. Everything you're going to see here is built on real infrastructure, real historical data, and a model that has been through 62 iterations. So let me walk you through it. So, first, what this actually is. I want to be clear what I'm delivering is race intelligence. That means structured backend data analysis before every Cup Series race. Pre-race breakdowns, driver form, track history, team momentum, all quantified. And because NASCAR has three completely different types of tracks, we have separate analytical frameworks for each one. A super speedway race as Daytona requires a totally different lens than a short track at Bristol. I have built for that distinction most people haven't. Here's the foundation of everything sits on. Over 7,500 race records, multiple Cup season series, with 78 data dimension captured per race entry. We are talking qualifying position, lap speed, stage points, pit stop efficiency, laps led, average restart speed, and it is not scraped off a fan site. This comes directly from SportRadar NASCAR API, the same official API data feed the leagues uses themselves, stored in a cloud SQL database storage with automated ingestion pipelines. Now, this is one of the things I'm most proud of. Most NASCAR analysis treat every race as same. We don't. Super speedways like Daytona takes pack racing, draft dynamics, plate aerodynamics, crash punch probabilities, completely chaotic, completely specific. While as on short tracks like Bristol, that's tire degradation, track position, restart aggression. The driver who fastest in the practice might not be able to beat the driver who has not been the fastest among them in the practice. On road courses like COTA, that's a different skill set entirely. Some drivers who are mediocre on ovals became legitimate contenders on the road courses, and the data shows that. We have got separate models trained for each one of them independently. They never contaminate each other and their predictions. Every race report covers 8 dimensions of data. Driver from weighted across the last 3 races, 5 races, and 10 races. Track specific history at that exact venue, qualifying and grid intelligence, team momentum, pit strategy, their recent pit historical data. We also have state strategy, restart performance, etc. The engine behind all of this is a proper ensemble machine learning model. It follows XGBoost, light BGM, random forest, gradient boosting running together, and the after the prediction layer is done, we have a Platt scaling on top to increase our prediction probabilities, which actually help us to get better predictions. We for Platt scaling, we use it as a calibration layer that turns raw model scores into a mathematically sound confidence levels. One thing that jumps out in the data, and this is real, starting position has 3 times the weight of any other single feature that we have observed so far. The model learned that from the data itself in a modern NASCAR, where you start is single strongest indicator of where you would finish. The analysis also reflects this. In terms of what this is useful for is media and broadcast teams who needed back-end storylines, fan engagement platforms, sponsorship evaluation, team prep. The analysis can be fed into any of these use cases, honestly. And here's a concrete example of what a race reports look like. So this is for a one particular race, and I'm gonna explain it overall. For each driver, you have got their track history at the specific venue, the recent form. The color dots are finishes. Green is at the top 10, yellow is midfield, red is at outside of top 20, starting position, a pit strategy grade, and a analysis note. And this is the level of specificity we are bringing for every single one of our race. So yeah, that's the overview. I'm sorry about that. So that's the overview. 7,500 races plus 78 dimensions per race entry, three track type model, 62 iteration, tuning, and a full analytics. I'm not here to sell you a black box algorithm for a particular model. I'm here because I've built something serious and I think this between what I can deliver and what you are working on. If any part of this resonates, the data depth, the track type breakdowns, the race report format, I would love to get on a call and discuss this more further with you.